Have you ever wondered what really happened during the fall of Rome? Picture, if you will, an empire at the zenith of its power. Rome, a city that would become the heart of a vast territory, reaching from the sun-kissed sands of Africa to the cold, harsh frontiers of Britannia. This was Rome during the Pax Romana, a time of unprecedented peace and stability. The glory of Rome was not won through luck, but through the strength of its military, the prosperity of its economy, and the efficiency of its governance. The Roman legions, disciplined and unyielding, secured the borders and maintained the peace. The economy, bolstered by a complex network of trade routes, teemed with prosperity. And the governance, with its system of laws and representative government, set a benchmark for civilizations to come. The Romans, masters of engineering, blessed the world with architectural wonders, roads that wound like serpents across the landscape, and aqueducts that carried life-giving water to their cities. They were poets, philosophers, and scholars, their thoughts and ideas echoing through the annals of time, shaping the world as we know it. But as history shows us, even the mightiest empires can't escape their decline. The first signs of Rome's decline weren't as obvious as one might think. Rather than a sudden collapse, Rome's fall was more like a slow, painful erosion, like a mighty structure with cracks spreading in its foundation. The first of these cracks appeared in the form of political corruption. The once revered Roman Senate, a beacon of democracy and a model for future generations, began to lose its luster. The thirst for power led to a series of political assassinations, conspiracies, and power struggles, significantly damaging the Roman political system's integrity. Running parallel to the political decay was economic instability. Economic woes were rooted in several factors, including inflation, poor management of resources, and excessive taxation. The empire's resources were stretched thin, and the economy began to falter, leading to widespread dissatisfaction among the citizens, further exacerbating the political turmoil. But perhaps the most significant factor contributing to Rome's decline was the sheer size of the empire. Rome's expansion across 3 continents brought with it a diverse range of cultures, languages, and traditions. The strain of maintaining such a vast and diverse empire began to take its toll. The costs of defense skyrocketed, and the challenge of governing such a vast territory became increasingly difficult. In an attempt to manage these challenges, the Roman Empire was eventually divided into 2: the Western Roman Empire, with Rome as its capital, and the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, with its capital in Constantinople. This division, however, further weakened the empire, making it more susceptible to external threats. These issues, political corruption, economic instability, and the strain of maintaining such a vast empire, were like termites gnawing away at the foundation of Rome. They would set the stage for a series of events that would lead to Rome's fall. The fall of Rome didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process. The empire, once the beacon of civilization, began to crumble under the weight of its own glory. The first signs of this downfall can be attributed to the barbarian invasions. These fierce warriors, initially seen as mere nuisances, gradually became a force to be reckoned with. They infiltrated the empire, eroding the very foundations of Roman society. The situation took a turn for the worse with the sack of Rome. This event was more than just an invasion. It was a brutal assault on the heart of the empire. The city, which once stood as a symbol of power and prosperity, was reduced to ruins. This catastrophic event sent shockwaves throughout the empire, marking a turning point in Roman history. The final nail in the coffin came with the abdication of Romulus Augustus, the last emperor of the Western Roman Empire. Forced to resign by the barbarian commander Odoacer, this event symbolized the end of an era. With the throne vacant, the empire was left vulnerable and leaderless. Despite these events, it's important to remember that Rome didn't fall in a day. The decline was a result of a series of unfortunate events that unfolded over a period of time. The barbarian invasions, the sack of Rome, and the abdication of Romulus Augustus are just some of the key events that led to the downfall of this once great empire. And so in 476 AD, what was once a thriving empire had fallen. The fall of Rome had a profound impact on the world. After the dust settled, we saw the onset of the Middle Ages, a period marked by cultural and economic change. Taking a step back, we've journeyed from the pinnacle of Rome's power to its internal struggles, the pivotal events that marked the end of the Western Roman Empire and the ensuing aftermath. We witnessed the transformation of a once mighty empire, reshaping the course of history. And that, folks, is a quick rundown of what happened during the fall of Rome.